Hello everybody, my name is Thomas and welcome to Thomas's Tutoring. In the previous video, circles. In this one, what comes next? I haven't got long, so let's get cracking. So what is what comes next? What comes next is a big part of the reasoning side of the 11 plus, that's a bit of a tongue twister, occurring in both the non-verbal reasoning and verbal reasoning. This is how it works for verbal reasoning most of the time. What comes next in this series of patterns? So that's going to be the question. And you're going to have your alphabet spelled out. You can pause it and spell out the alphabet. So then you'll have 3 or 4 sets because you have a set of letters. So A, C, B, D, C, E for Church of England now. So you're going to end up splitting them into this set. So you can split them up, but you don't have to. I just do it makes it a bit clearer for me. But yeah, and then of course you're going to find the next one, which is obviously going to be the F. It will be multiple choice, but I haven't got PowerPoint to its maximum at the moment. And we know, what is this weird bunch of shapes? I can tell you now, I haven't used PowerPoint to its fullest, to its maximum. So it is the shape. So non-verbal reasoning, what comes next, is a bit harder to show, as it is often shapes. I take that back, it is shapes. It's always going to be shapes. It would look a bit like this. What comes next in this series of patterns? But it might not say there at the top because that would be a bit much. It might just have like a I don't know how it would be presented. I think it would be like you'd have what comes next, then you'd have an example, and then you just have like 3, and then you have to tick the correct one. So of course you have your blue rectangle and your orange triangle. The question is multiple choice, and the correct answer would be a blue rectangle with the orange triangle covering up the top left half, you could call it corner. Or you could say the hypotenuse, if you know what hypotenuse is, covering up the bottom right corner. Wait, another line? Haven't got PowerPoint to its fullest, as I said. So what comes next in this series of patterns? So you've got AZ, then you've got CX, then you've got EV. Okay, hopefully you've had a go. If not, let's get back to that awkward silence. There was one for you right now. Okay, hopefully you've got your answer. I can tell you now that it's GT. And yeah, I said GT because there's no A. It's not GTA. So you're going to have A, you're going to have Z, then you're going to have C, then you're going to have X. So the pattern is you're jumping to each time for your first letter, and you're going back to each time for your second letter. Or you could say you're going into opposites. So you'll eventually reach IR, KP, and of course you're going to end up with MN as your final. This works by finding the letter on the opposite side of the alphabet, A, Z, C, and X, and then jumping to each time. That is simply how this works. Oh, no, I need my... No, I'm kidding. Okay. Exercise 2A, as I said, have a go at home. Okay, hopefully you've all had a go. The answer is kilometers. No, it's KM. It's KM. It's the abbreviation. Yeah, I have it in bold. It's in bold. You can see there it's in bold. I'm saying it all wrong. This works by going to the letter before the first in the previous set. So the T, you go to the letter before it, which is an S. It's the last letter of the new set, because I don't remember I said sets. And then the letter T before that, because the S back to Q. And the letter, that will be the first in the set. And that pattern repeats, because as you can see, the S becomes, the Q becomes the P, and the N would be the M, and then T before that is a K. That's how that would work. Exercise 3A, what comes next in this series of patterns? So MM, then you've got OQ, no P. Then you're going to have, RU? So let me get that straight line. Look at that straight line. And then we'll have the ST crossed out, fact. Let me get my eraser out. Bam. And then, of course, we're going to have it start on V, right? We're going to have it start on V. So we've missed out none, we've missed out 1, we've missed out 2, we've missed out 3, right? So let's just get a perfectly straight line. And we're going to miss out 3. So it's VZ. No, please don't listen to that, please don't. The answer is VZ. This works by going to the letter after the last. So N becomes O, Q becomes S, U becomes V. And then jumping however many between the first and last of the previous set. So you've got none here, you've got 1 here, you've got 2 here, so it's going to be add on 1. It's not doubled, it could be doubled. Probably should have made that clear, because you might think, oh, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096, 8192, 16,384. I think that's correct. Yeah. You might go like that, but no, I can confirm that it's VZ. Just do the one that it would make sense. I probably should have put 1 and then 2 for the OQ and then 3 for the RU, making it RV, and then W goes to like B. It would be WB. See, I'm good at this kind of stuff. Exercise 4A. What comes next in this series of patterns? So you're going to have AD. In fact, let's just cross out the ones that aren't used. AD, then we miss EF, then we go GJ, so we cross out HI. Then we're going to go to, we're missing out KL, we're going to M, we're missing out 2 here, P. Then we're going to miss out 2, then we're going to go S, and then we're going to miss out 2. Oh my goodness, I'm just giving you your answer. Because look, if you've noticed, we're going with every 2. So the next one would be, we miss out Z, we miss out A. It would be B. I can't believe that. Why B again? Yeah, it might be. The answer is, of course, SV, as I gave it to you. B. You find the letter 2 after the last. Easy. You are skipping out 2's each and every single time. That's just a bunch of lines. We can get rid of that. Exercise 5A. When are the A's going to stop? We need B's and C's. We need to even out the balance. So what comes next in this series of patterns? So YW. And then WY. So we get rid of the X. DB, we get rid of the C. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh. Wait, no. Could this be those opposites he was talking about earlier? My, you're good. That's if you thought that. I mean, if you just copy me for that, then no, you're kind of trash. No, I'm kidding. You're not trash, Don't say that the wrong way, I'm just doing that as a joke. You're going to have DW, yep, and then YB. Then, wait, what? We've got YA. What? What's YA? We just have YB. YB now. And then, of course, YA, the opposites are ZB, because it's the opposite. Oh my, that looks like a decent mug. And that looks like pretty good for improv. Like, I haven't even tried to draw that. Look at this mug. And it's even on a plate. Wow, I'm such a skilled artist. Look at that. No, I'm kidding. The answer is BZ. This works by finding the letters. Look at this. Look at this line, that precision. Insane. This works by finding the letter opposite of the previous set. So I'll be thinking, how does DB become YA? And then after every 2 sets, you use the final letter of the first set, or 2 before it, so the Y, to create the first letter of the next set. And this pattern repeats, repetir. Yeah, but I still love my mug. My mug looks insane. Look at this. Oh, finally, we've got B's. Yes, exercise 1B. What comes next in this series of patterns? If you've noticed, you've got a keen eye, I don't know. Yeah, okay. You should have realised by now that it was a blue triangle with 5 white lines at the top. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, why is there something covering up this A? Okay, if you notice that, really good eye. You have a really good eye. But, yeah. So how it works is, you get this, you cross one out and then you move it there. You cross one out, you move it there for the next one. So you cross this out, you move it up. You cross this out, you move it up. So that's what the next one will be. So you have like your rectangle, imagine this is blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, that's how it works, but no, I swear, if you have that good of an eye, and you can notice this bit here, you have insane eyes. If you haven't noticed as well, there was also one on the second T of the bottom pattern. Kudos if you got that. Kudos means congratulations. So what comes next in this series of patterns? Just to say that that awkward silence there, that's to signal you to actually try and figure out the question. It is an orange. It's an orange rectangle. It's not a triangle. With a black line on the top and a black line, but just where this black line is here. So where this black line is, there's also a black line there in the next one. The answer is an orange rectangle with a black stripe on the top and one stripe just below. This works by placing one black stripe above the top one, or the one above. That's how it works. Simple. Oh yes, circles! You should know this, even though they look like ovals. What comes next in this series of patterns? Oh, no. Okay, the answer is going to be an orange circle with a blue line hanging down from the top like the first one. This works by alternating the circle colour from blue and green, the line from blue and green, and by moving 90 degrees clockwise each and every time. Because look, you can see it's going like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then you've got yourself a nice 4-leaf clover. Gotta love them, don't you? Good luck. By moving 90 degrees clockwise each time. Also, the circle's colour alternates between blue and orange. Exercise 4B. What comes next? Easy! It's gone facing that way, to that way, to that way, to that way. So if you think about it, the line's going like this. Whee! So look, you got a break here, you got a break here, you got a break here. So that means this part here is going to be our next one. So it's going to be same as the first one. So it's going to be a triangle that's going down like this. But what colour is it? We've got 3 different colours. It's an orange one. Yeah, because it's going brown. I think that's a brown. It could be a green. Like a really browny greeny. Really browny green, really greeny brown. Something along those lines. But it will be orange because it goes from that greeny brown or browny green to orange to blue to the browny green or the greeny brown to the orange. Yes. Look at this line. That's how that one works. I got my semicircle. Doesn't get any love. I swear, the semicircle does not get any love. What comes next in this series of patterns? Easy, let's go to, yes, we've got 2 sides. We've got 4 sides. You've got 8 sides. Oh, shoot. Unlucky me. I don't know what a 16-sided shape is called. Okay, that was your cue to go search it up on Google and then write it down in your notebook. Here's another cue. Okay, hopefully you've done it. It's actually a hexadecagon because you've got a dodecagon. Do means 2. It could also be duo, or dio, or bi, or bio. But hex means 6, hexadecagon. A blue hexadecagon as well. This works by the amount of edges the shape has doubles each time with no other changes. And with that, that's the end of this video. No, I'm kidding. Why would I leave it here? Why have I done a non-verbal reasoning if I do not like it? For those of you that don't know, non-verbal reasoning to me is the 3rd worst. English was the hardest for me. Oh, I still can't wrap my head over that comprehension test. But the answer is simple. Someone that I knew requested this from me, so obviously I had to get it out onto YouTube. If I didn't do this, what use would I be to you young people out there wanting to learn? If I didn't take requests and just did videos on what I wanted to, how would that help you if you wanted a video on triangles but I just didn't make one? So from now on, I will take requests and try my hardest to get them out to you learners. And that there is an Easter egg. Yeah, I'm probably going to make my next video on triangles, or maybe some tips and tricks for going into the 11 plus exam. Because now we've hit the 1st of October, if this goes out on the day I want it to go out. The 11 plus will be coming soon because obviously due to the pandemic, the global pandemic, we couldn't do it. The CSSE exam at least couldn't go on during September, probably the same for the other exams. So it's coming. So the next one's either going to be triangles or, of course, the tips. Also, guys, I forgot to mention this. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't, then I don't know what's wrong with you. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you, guys and girls. But yeah. So really, thanks a lot for watching. If this helped you out, leave a like, because I know a lot of people struggle with non-verbal reasoning. I know a lot of people do, and I did as well. But if you did this right, or if you got all the questions right, well done. Make sure to do that hexadecagon one, because that was a fun one. Don't want you going home, or just going a week later. Oh, shoot, I forgot what a 16-sided shape is called. Oh. Yeah, so make sure you pay attention. Thanks, everybody, for all of the views I've been getting. 90 on some of them, 80 on others, 50 minimum for over half. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, guys and girls. But yeah, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a subscribe while you're at it. Only takes a few seconds. But yeah, until the next video, I'll see you then. Have a nice day. Goodbye.